Welcome everybody, welcome in. Thank you for joining me and being here for yet another stream, yet another day. More Fallout 4 Frost today, specifically Stay Frosty mod pack. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for waiting on me. Closed captioner, I will not be turning you on because you are not working lately. Yeah, I was not feeling super great. I'm feeling better now. But I took time to slowly eat because I needed to eat something, but my stomach, I've been nauseous all day for some reason. Probably just adjusting to my new dose of my meds, but I'm here now, and I appreciate y'all giving me room to be here when I'm good to be here. I don't have much to say today. I feel like we can get into the game pretty quickly. It's more Frost, gonna be a lot more deaths. My strategy is a little different than the first time I played. You know, I really wanted to get through all the story and everything the first time I played Frost. Now I'm a little more about the exploration and leaning into the gameplay and stuff. So, we're just gonna play around with it, have fun, have a good time, suffer, you know, all in the name of the game. Oh, thank you, Gold. It's not too bad. It's better now. Nauseous from worrying about CCBot being down. Yes. Suffering is key. Well, I know that's key to you all being here. You love to see me suffer. And that is why my Frost streams do so well. Alright. OBS, Firebot. Here we go. I feel bad poking fun at you for running late. Oh, no, no worries. It's a running joke on the channel because I am bad at time management. My starting time is always a, more of a suggestion, an idea, a general concept, an abstraction. I try to be better. I promise I do. Procrastination Nation. Yes, my therapist says it's an anxiety response, so yay for me. It's abstract. Yeah, it's more the thought of me being there on time than it is me actually being there on time. Okay. You're in our hearts, even if you're not on our screens. Thank you, I appreciate that. Ideally, I would be in both. You know, because me being in your hearts doesn't add to my metrics. So I should be here for stream too. No, but for real, I appreciate you guys. With you in spirit, I do my best. Okay, so last time we took the Wanderer perk, which means that I can no longer build things at settlements. So I'm thinking maybe the ideal for us here is to have a couple little, like, hidey holes where we can stash stuff, and that way we have access to supplies as we're out and about. There's watch time? There is watch time. I have to add to have a side gig with metrics. Listen, I might obsess over them. I might be trying to change that. Okay, so when we talk about cutting weight, as much as I would love this Riot shotgun, it weighs 17. I think we're gonna do this run without the Riot shotgun. That's 3 hours more than you played Death Stranding. I appreciate you giving that time to me. But less than Sekiro by 10? I think I only played Sekiro like 39 hours, maybe? If only you had several more really good backpacks, yes. Solution stream with your therapist on standby, flawless plan with guaranteed results. I couldn't afford that. You did New Game Plus for the other ending? Well, then that tracks. So what would be really nice would be to find a place with a proper bed, because so far I keep finding these settlements with, like, mattresses. And, I can only sleep until I'm still tired. Alright, well, honestly, here, if we drop a quick save, we're pretty close to Hangman's Alley, so if we try taking this out again, maybe good things will happen. How's my sanity? 67. Okay, so killing people has left a very negative stain on my brain. Yes, really, autocorrect. Maybe I shouldn't do this in the dead of night. Damn it. Can your sanity recover? I need a laudanum handy. Alcohol, eating cooked foods, mentats. Those recover sanity. I can't remember if killing ghouls recovers or lowers sanity. Psycho and Buff Out lower it, and Jet lower it. Mentats is an interesting one, right? You don't think it does anything to sanity to kill ghouls? Okay. Maybe I'm misremembering, or maybe the mod pack that I play has modifications to it. Yeah, so amount of sanity lost from killing any ghoul NPC. Now, what I don't know if ghoul is a separate class from feral ghoul. Ah, feral ghoul. Feral ghoul is 0. Okay. Maybe one type of ghoul is more intelligent. Now, it looks like I gained sanity from killing harvesters and cannibals / Malden men. Okay. It's cool that everything is editable. Yeah. Now, that said, I'm losing a lot of sanity killing survivors. One day that's gonna come back to bite me.
Someone there? Hey, who's there?
Is being insane really so bad? Yes. Especially if you like using guns. You think my aim is bad now? You should see... you should see how bad it is when you go insane. You might as well not use a gun. And then you get hallucinations that chase you and can kill you, but you can't kill them without special weapons. As a bonus, I think your sneak speed increases. RPGs are awesome while insane.
huh?
Alright, there's gotta be something I can kind of loot or pilfer. You learn to scuttle, exactly. Being insane gives bonus to stealth, speed, and melee damage, right. Is there any worry that the next gen update is going to break everything? Like when it comes to Frost and all that? Yes, that's what I was afraid of. It's an actual update, not a new version like Skyrim. No, it's an update to the base game, as I understand. Frost specifically shouldn't break, but anything using script extender will. Oh, that's rough. You can go into Steam settings and tell it not to update. So the only thing I could find was a only update on launch. And then I guess my understanding is as long as... How did that lightning affect me inside? My understanding is as long as I launch through Mod Organizer, then that doesn't count and it shouldn't update. Be really nice if they just re-released it as Fallout 4 HD and make it free if you own Fallout 4. Hey, that would be cool. You can launch it without Steam even opening. It definitely won't update. Okay. So things I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for food. I'm looking for alcohol. I'm looking for bullets. Take wood, too. Be careful when you do open Steam, because it could easily update in the background. Steam is sneaky like that. Yeah, in theory, it won't update unless I launch it, because I've already changed that. Hungry. I should eat... Cooked Instamash. You looked into making a Frost Wabbajack. Wabbajack lists are very confusing to set up. I'm super grateful for the existence of this one. I've tried others. I've tried Lost World. I've tried Whispering Chills. But Stay Frosty has always been the best to me. You may look at some point into setting up a Barebones Frost Nexus collection. Sure, that would be nice. A way for people to get into it more easily. I couldn't switch fast enough. Why can I almost see better in total darkness than with my light on? Or maybe not, because I'm not hitting any of my shots.
I ain't letting you get me. Shit. A lot of blood.
Wow. I am continually reminded that I am nothing. My existence is not a given. With 2 Fs. Found survivors are really good at surviving. Try fighting dyers. Oh, I hate the ghoul radiation cloak. We talking IRL or don't do this to me, Maiko? Have to go for now. If you return and I'm not streaming, allow this to be a possible good night. Have a good one, Gold. Appreciate you hanging out. Why? I clicked. I clicked and it didn't attack. Frost demands only the finest clicks. Hey, we're well on our way to that 42 deaths today, though. Honestly, with how much radiation they do to me, I don't want to live. Total lack of music or ambient noise is pretty terrifying in a Bethesda game. Yes, it is. One of the mods in this mod pack apparently triggers some false DMCA notices. So I've disabled it so there's less ambient noise than there usually is. Or less ambient music than there usually is, but I don't know to what extent. Haha, yes, my favorite thing to see. Open the door and just fall into a giant radioactive hole. It does feel like it be like that sometimes. What I need, honestly, is... brain fungus, glowing fungus, and vodka. And then the other thing that I need is... so where does brain fungus live? Usually in the skull fungus. And then if I really get in a bad way with rads, then I need a fungal purge, which is acid, dirty water, and glowing fungus. Swap to your laptop lurking as a friend call. Sounds good, Ninja. Have a good call. It was delivered so deadpan your brain didn't know what to make of it. That's my superpower. Pog Christopher, hi, how you doing?
Hey, who's there? Noise.
That is so deadpan, he keeps his cookware in a coffin. Confirmed. I swear I do this every Frost playthrough. I say, oh, I should probably not travel in the night when I can't see anything. And then, what do? I travel in the middle of the night when I can't see anything. And then I die a bunch. Very well. Love how this mod makes Fallout look so different. It's like a different game. It really is. What is the alternative? You can't even sleep when you want to now, right? Well, that's base game Fallout 4 survival. You can only sleep 5 hours at a time on a mattress. I could maybe do multiple sleeps in a row, but then my hunger and my thirst would get worse. Might be more efficient than traveling at night, I'm not sure. Nuka-Cola, yes, Nuka Grape. What's Nuka Grape do in this? Caffeinates, adds sanity. Met with the insomnia too. That's why everything has been so terrible for me. That's why I got so irradiated by the ghouls and the lightning got me inside. Of course, it's because I have insomnia and I forgot about it from the end of last stream. Forgot the insomnia. Of course, yes, that's why everything is so awful. Thought that was what the brain fungus was for. Brain fungus does a lot of heavy lifting.
You're dead. I got you right here. I can't see.
Exile's Journal. Begin again. That's what the jukebox said. Everything I loved, he took away. Everything I had, he stole. Have this jukebox. He actually was praying to the jukebox. Something like that. Gwyneth Stout, yes. We love beer, which is funny because I don't even like beer, IRL, but we love beer. Whiskey's where it's at. You know, I don't do much drinking. I tend to be a, gin kind of person when I do. Okay, so this place was a very slight positive. We got our sanity back from killing a dude because we drank a couple of beers. I don't know if it's that easy, but I won't question it. Gin and tonics are okay. They're a pretty simple go-to for me. Nothing like some fresh dewdrops off a young spring leaf. Oh, sake. That's probably what I go for more than anything is sake. It's my preferred brand of sake. I don't know that I have a preferred brand, but I like the Nigoris. Never had good sake, but you also hate the taste of all wine, so it's probably just your tongue. It could be. But also, sake can range like a good bit, depending how it's prepared and filtered. Is this water that I can fill my bottles with? Sake you've had is Gekkeikan. I think that one's good. Your wife's friend recommended a specific sake, and it still tasted like trash tea. That's fair. It's not going to be for everybody. Quick drink the irradiated water. Yeah, nothing bad will happen again, surely. How's my carry weight? High. Yeah, I can't afford to take more bottles. I cannot. I simply cannot. Go-to drink lately has been an old-fashioned. I like an old-fashioned. I also like a Manhattan. Got stomped. Welcome in. You can't run through a campsite. You can only ran because it's past tense. Hey, thanks for lurking. I hope you're doing well. Old fashions with the right bitters and a twist of orange peel are great. Yeah, I love that. Maiko, thank you for the hydrate. Okay, a laser rifle. Now I'm carrying too much. Might that be worth it to drop something for? Actually been holding off on the orange peels. That's fair. My dad would say it's all fair game as long as you don't put soda in it. If you put soda in it, does it turn into something else? Is that a thing? You've never even considered that? A lot of people put club soda. I mean, not a lot of people, but it's not uncommon that places make their old-fashioned with club soda in it. Woodford Reserve, stirring simple syrup, Angostura bitters, and Luxardo cherries. Yes. That sounds grand. Read a big old book on cocktails and it didn't mention that. It's, you'll find it's a thing with a lot of, like, chain restaurants for some reason. Like, I want to say, like, chain steakhouses or things like that. I don't know. I've just run into it a couple of times where they'll put club soda in it. Club soda is great in Tom Collins, etc., so maybe it would work. Have to try it sometime. Well, now you got a new thing to try. There you go. Doctor's bag. We like to see that. We like the doctor's bag. Huh, okay, so the front door is locked. What was that feet slapping noise behind me? I'm overtired from lack of sleep. I'm going to compensate by drinking a beer. Someone slapping their feet, of course. That's what it sounded like.
Yes.
Yes. God, I hate insomnia. I'm so sleepy, I'll just have a beer and then I'll be good to drive home. Legit sounds like a Homer Simpson line. You're not wrong. You're so thoroughly entertained between this and watching Merlin try so hard to catch a spider and failing miserably. There's something to be said about the shared futility in those two acts. Uh-oh. Little uh-oh also sounded like a Homer Simpson line. Their great drink choice is Brass Monkey. That's one I've not had. I don't really drink these days, so I've stopped trying things. Ramen OJ, huh? Interesting. Why why is this guns and bullets just floating? I think there used to be a table here in the base game, maybe?
Perfect.
Oh, I forgot sleeping bags do this weird thing. Cannot equip this item. Let's see how many I can get. Let's see if it's still only 3 hours on this sleeping bag. Oh no, this sleeping bag I can sleep as long as I need. Hey, 30th, welcome in. But I awake still tired. Oh, so I shouldn't have wasted 8 hours sleeping then. The extreme comfort of the filth-covered sleeping bag. It feels like home. There's 2 brass monkeys. There's the rum and OJ, and there's also a pre-mixed canned cocktail. May have finished the Fallout show. Nice. I have a couple episodes left. Canned cocktail isn't great from what you've heard. I haven't heard many great things about any canned ones. Want season 2 and you want it now? I understand. That's the problem with binging shows. California offered Bethesda $25 million in tax write-offs if they filmed season 2 in California. Really? That's interesting. Considering it does take place in California. How is Frost treating you this time around? Pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good, I would say. I mean, we're still dying a lot, but, you know, like, on balance, it's been pretty neat. Frost doesn't treat anyone good. Alright, I need to find a storage container up front to keep a bunch of stuff in. Maybe this ammo box. Could have sworn there was a cooking station somewhere. Want Frost to be a witty acronym? What could it stand for? One bandage did it, huh? Sure you'll think of something. I have full faith in you. Oh, man. I would step outside here just in time for the rad storm. So it does minus 0.1 rads per second for 100 seconds. So it removes 10. So a single beer removes fewer rads than a single lightning strike gives while I have insomnia. That might be the most cursed sentence I've ever said. It makes 0 sense in any context aside from this one. Wait, why does my ammo count say out of 999? But my gun's not fully loaded, so... Okay, that's weird. And now it's 0 out of 0? Very powerful rad storm. It's the only explanation, frankly. Alright, so we know we have this place we can stop off and drop things. That's also locked. Am I gonna step out to another rad storm? We'll refill with only a small amount of radioactive monsters. I have the feeling you are more right than you know. Well, I think we're not a horribly far distance from Sunshine Tidings. We could go check that way. I remember there's a lot of mines in this vicinity. We've cleared Beantown already. We've not cleared Corvega. I need to be a little more heavily armed to do that, and by a little, I mean a lot. It's basically the whole game. Yeah. See, we've got to find places where we can claw our way to a fighting chance. Awful cake RNG. I don't think I invested too many points in luck. I think we'd be there for a while if we tried. How do I only have 1 wood? Okay, so that's another thing to be on the lookout for. Sure there's wood in ArcJet, right? Well, I'm hungry, so I could eat something. The wood was what the 999 ammo was resting on when it was evaporated. ArcJet, famous for their wooden products. You know it. Oh, it's this house. Okay. Yes, the wooden rocket ship. Traveling to the wooden moon. Why does wooden moon sound like a conspiracy theory? Is it the Bloodbug house in Vanilla? No, this is where, it's by Grey Garden, and it's a house that's used in the base game where if you work for the Institute, they send you to recover a scientist who lives here, and he's holed up, and he's called the Minutemen for help. Wow, spoilers. I didn't want the toaster. Bourbon? I'll take bourbon. But toast? How can I have any toast if I don't have any bread? Ooh, picture frame. I bet that's wooden. Pencil. Yep, believe it or not, that works. Why did you loudly smash the irreplaceable glass bottle? Because honestly, sometimes drinking just gets you in a mood. A proper bed. Yes. Proper bed. Proper bed. Oh, Michael, you taught me well. Commercial said something, something earlier that ended in ladies, and I hit her with the ladies. Glad to say that I learned from you. It consume you. Ladies, I hardly know them. You got the spirit. Need to go back to that cooking station that I found. That'll save me a little bit of weight. Just anytime I find wood, I need to cook something with it. Oh no, the stream title still says day 2. It's a lie. Let me see what I can do about that. I knew I was gonna miss something. Oh, I added a stream marker. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Frost, ferals, rads, or survivors threatening. That is a good one. How angry are the survivors at Grey Garden? Are they, like, big mad? Or are they just, like, bad vibes?
Down to shear attachment is getting a little dull. We need to replace at least one of the blades.
I should be able to acquire I'm sure we can repurpose that.
I'm sure you're...
The robots are still here, yes, but I don't think there's a way to get to them. Yeah, these doors have just been made inoperable and all the robots are moved inside, and you just can't get to any of the crops inside. So basically, game still hates you.
We'll kill you if we have to. Just leave. We'll kill you if we have to. Just leave.
Weird choice because it's like the walls are glass. I know. I always say that about modern Fallout games when there's like a door you can't get into, but you could easily blow it up or break it down. I think it was so cool how in Fallout 1 and 2, at least Fallout 2, I'm sure Fallout 1, you could like pry open doors if you had the strength, or you could drop a bomb at a door or a safe and blow it up. Old smashing a locked chest maneuver, exactly. Time to find out what's here in place of synths. Wow, I think this is the brightest place I've seen in Frost. Synths made of wood could be. Sounds like Protectrons. I'd like somebody to make a beat out of that. Can you hear it? Forget relaxing, only suffering today. It's a good one. Oh. Oh. Apparently, I was only allowed to visit the front room.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Thank you for the added impact. That really helped. Good robot. Alright, you know what? I've got one. I should use it. Fungal perch time. Were you full of parasites? No, and I maybe should have saved it for a time when I got parasites. But the fungal purge really lowers radiation. Oh, I have a Rataway. That's incredibly rare. That'll probably never happen again. I forgot I picked one up somewhere. Just discovered in your brain the concept of infinite acronyms. Making the F stand for Frost. You start with an acronym, and every letter stands for a new acronym whose letters are also only acronyms. I guess you could do this infinitely if you could find an acronym that starts with every letter. Sure, just make your head explode. Yeah, just casually. Every letter, you can't start with every letter, just one at a time. What is this? Is this the water processing plant? Ah, it's full of ferals. I think I'll pass for now. Oh, a bird. You go insane but find a mini nuke launcher, does the game become very, very funny? I don't know, because I have never had the carry capacity to acquire a mini nuke. Have to be insane, but with huge gains, exactly. Can I make... Okay, if I have a... brain fungus, if I find a brain fungus, I can make a fungal moonshine. It's funny, they're all over the place when you don't need them and nowhere to be found when you do want one. U.S. Army Remnant. Right, these guys are tough. Lieutenant Gutsy, yeah. No way I can pick a fight with that. Just make leafy greens. Maiko, did you ever get your leafy greens that you were craving? Nope, you were even at the store today. Are you still craving them? Now that you can't have them, yes. Oh, why is life so cruel to us? With our whimsies and our wants. I don't know what's found me. Is it that rad roach? This place is so irradiated. Would you all eat the brain fungus if it was real? I mean, I know brain fungus, I'm pretty sure it exists as a thing, but I mean, like, the Fallout brain fungus, would you eat it? Rain, you say yes. Do you like mushrooms usually? Depends on why it's called that. Okay, fair. What kind of parasites does it have? Preferably none. Never played Fallout, so you don't even know what it is, really. Oh, it's just these big green clumpy fungi, and they're called brain fungus. The brain fungus among us. The fungus make you brainier? No, but lion's mane mushrooms do. It's just a myth started by Big Lion. Uh-oh. Joke worth dying for, apparently. Wow, it sure is good to be all the way back at ArcJet. Honestly, I would love a Big Lion's mane mushroom right now. Slice that up, saute it in butter and garlic. Almost as good as seafood. Big Lion's man mushrooms in bed with big garlic and big butter. Big Butter is a great name, by the way. It's funny, when I accidentally said Big Lion, I thought, that sounds like a food grocery chain, and then I realized it sounds like Food Lion. But, like, can you imagine if, like, Target has Super Target, so Food Lion needs the Big Lion, if Food Lion even still exists anymore. Your local store is a Food Lion. Unfortunately, one of the, 4 left? Hi, Cemetery Chick. Welcome in. Replaced a Harvey's, which you also didn't know still existed. I have been in one small town that still had a Harvey's. Also a Piggly Wiggly like 5 miles away. Wow. Herb, you're about to get grocery store doxxed. Hi, Cemetery Chick. Welcome in. Just got home from the movies. What'd you see? Did I say 5 miles? I meant 500 miles. That'll throw him off the scent. Smart thinking. Good OPSEC. Sting, the giant spider movie? I have never heard of this until this very moment. Was it good? Black van with satellites on top rolls up outside Herb's house. We got him. Yeah, black van, Flowers by Irene. You hope the full name of the movie is Sting, the giant spider movie. Honestly, I would support it. It's pretty good, very reminiscent of early 60s monster flicks. Nice, I'm glad you had a good time. Not a single landmine for minutes. I get what you all are really here for. If I really wanted clicks, I would just be dying all the time. Oops, how silly of me, I died again. Thanks for hanging out, Rain. I appreciate you. And deaths are like e-girl boobs? What does that even mean? Are their boobs different from anybody else who has boobs? What? Oh, you come for my deaths. Okay, well, keep that to yourself. That's gross. Man. Going to see Sasquatch Sunset Thursday. Another one I've not heard of. I guess I don't keep up with movies and things like that. But I hope you enjoy it. Can't remember the last time I saw a movie in theaters. It might have been... It might have been The Joker in 2019. Wow, has it really been 5 years since I've been in a theater? Why this place empty? I don't know. There's... Oh, why did you jinx me? Why did you jinx me? Oh! That... It's no good. Yeah, I'm slacking today. I've only died 8 times in an hour and 20 minutes. It's okay, Maiko. I knew what you were going for. Turns out it's not autocorrect, it's the swelling in your hands. Oof, get some rest. I mean, I know you are, but keep doing it. Doing better than yesterday? That's good to hear. Always look for improvements. Some dang leafy greens. But jokes, you must make jokes. Well, maybe you should set up your phone for voice to chat. Then it will be almost like we're having a real conversation. Oh, or you could Discord call me on stream and you could just provide live commentary and make all your jokes in real time without your hands. You think the fuck not? A real conversation between two totally real human beings. What's the matter, Maiko? You don't want to give me a live roast? Show off your cleverness to everybody? Talk to people for real? No fucking thank you. Why this place empty? It's trying to drive home a point about the desolation of the human spirit or something. Needed to get out of the house for a bit. Yeah, it sounds like the movie was a good way to do that. I went for like 3 walks today. Basically turning myself into a dog. Walk. Go for walk. Maybe after I'll have a little treat. Were they 3 different walks? They actually were. Fetch? I don't like that. I think I'm gonna be one of those dogs that never learns the instinct to fetch. But bed, yeah, I could do bed. Like, yeah, let's go sleep right now. Confirmed adds 3-minute breaks involve a fire hydrant. And since my stomach's been upset, I think I'll go outside and eat some grass. Sure wish your city had anywhere to walk. Grew up in a modern UK city that was built for walking, and you never knew how good you had it till you moved. Yeah, I went and visited my parents in a place in Florida that has like a trail that runs multiple cities, and there's stuff to do on the trail, and you can get around by walking or biking it. I was like, holy shit, this is next level. Yeah, we don't have anything like that. I just walk around my neighborhood. I walk on the sidewalks between houses. Like, I can sort of get to stuff by walking, but the stuff I can get to is like a coffee shop, a record store, a yoga studio, a organic grocer, and like 18 bars. So like nice to have, but on balance, not exactly like everything you want to live your life in a walkable space. Get anywhere walking there, you gotta walk in the damn road. It's awful. Stop doxing yourself. Yes, all of those things are total oddities. You will never find one of those in any other location besides where I live. Yoga and bars, right? A coffee shop. I sure do appreciate that people are hanging out for whatever the fuck is happening here tonight, because I'm making no progress in this game. Now that we all know where Ad lives, let's go visit. Surely there can't be that many places down there with 18 bars. Surely, yeah, there's definitely not a lot of people who like to drink in Florida. You ever make any progress in Frost? No. I have beaten Frost, so yes. You know what? Let's backtrack. What's the opposite of a speed run? A slow walk? Yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to my Fallout 4 Frost slow walk, where today we see how slowly I play through Frost. Thought Florida was famously a dry state. Definitely not a party destination or anything. Did used to be a lot wetter, at least. In what way? That's what she said. Well, fortunately, there's still help for that. There's still things you can do to address that situation, so she shouldn't have to suffer. They had to drain like 3/4 of Florida to make it usable. Oh, yeah, that's true. It is still basically a swamp. Like, people who have never been to Florida picture Florida as a big beach. People who have never been to Florida, it's like, okay, imagine a chocolate-covered peanut. The peanut is swamp, and the chocolate is beaches, and that's Florida. Like, it is more peanut than chocolate. It is more swamp than beach. They please share. Well, it could be a medical thing that could be resolved. It could be a mental block, the result of work and life stress. You know, there's ways to approach that situation. Didn't know people thought Florida was mostly beach. I feel like that's what a lot of people think of when they think of Florida. Thank you. Thank you for that quote, 420. 420. Thank you, Maiko. It's famous for having beaches, but the #1 Florida trope is Florida man wrestling an alligator. Yeah, but I feel like people think of those like the Everglades, which is like right by the beach. Where does the face-eating zombies fit in? Caramel? I mean, I think that happened in Miami, so that'd be a fly in the chocolate. Peanut is getting too crowded. Florida is as well. Peanut sitting in a hot car. We are all sitting in a hot car. Perpetually. Florida is the hot car. It was so hot out today. How hot was it? We're all Florida man on this cursed day. Well, all Floridians are in Earth's hot car, at least. Got up to 73 in April. Hey, Purple, welcome in. Round 3 against Wolf, unless I go a slightly different way. and run into a slightly different wolf. You'll never get that wolf's tasty meat and XP. Fallout has wolves? Yeah, they come from Far Harbor. This mod puts them in the base game. Don't think you actually did the Fallout 4 DLC, set out to do so several times, but never made it. I think Far Harbor is maybe the best piece of writing in all of Fallout 4. Totally forgot wolves existed. Yeah, normally, you know, you go, you do Far Harbor, and then you leave, and you don't spend a significant amount of time there. Heard that. That's the Nick one, right? It's not necessarily the Nick one. He can come with you and provide some bonus dialogue and context, but you can do it totally without Nick. Like Nuka World. Nuka World is pretty good. I don't think the writing in Nuka World is as good. But, like, the setting and everything is cool. It's cool to play around in. Don't know why, but you actually really liked the Fallout 3 DLC. The pit was really, really creepy before you learned the rules. I actually might not have ever played the pit on my own. BRB, take your time. When I played the hell out of Fallout 3, I played it on Xbox 360, and I got mine with a bonus disc that included Operation Anchorage. I didn't have the other DLC. Fallout 3 has aged kind of poorly. Yeah. I mean, honestly, the setting and stuff has aged well. I think, to me, the story kind of falls short, and the enemy scaling and leveling is pretty bad. The fact that it crashes every 3 to 5 minutes, it does tend to crash a lot. I've heard it's a lot more stable on GOG.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Okay. Looks like a reactor malfunction in sublevel D. System locked the gates down. Again. I guess I'm gonna need a manual override. Look, Spiegel, I know you've got pressing matters like reading that latest copy of LaQuoth to attend to, but when you find time, let me out, okay? Meanwhile, I guess I'll loop this thing and have a smoke. Try what you're doing up there, you lazy skeezer.
It's shame. Point Lookout was great too. The Swamp Folk were also very creepy, right? Yeah, you can't imagine playing it new now with everything that's come out since then.
Okay. Looks like a reactor malfunction in sublevel D. System locked the gates down. Again. I guess I'm gonna need a manual override. Look, Spiegel.
I think New Vegas still holds up for me because for all of its flaws, I still think it's a standout RPG, and I enjoy the social systems and the setting and everything. It's So I guess I'm one of those New Vegas fanboys, but I don't know. I just feel like that one still holds up more than 3. Oh, look, it's Ghoul Town again. Every time you play New Vegas, you kind of dread having to go all the way around the map to get to the strip, but that probably just means you've played it too many times. But you have not played it enough times that you've learned to skip straight to the strip by Quarry Junction and Blacktop Mountain? You could, but you miss a lot of stuff. It's true. 10 days to London. 30th, London has been indefinitely delayed. London isn't coming out. It is, but okay, so the next gen update is going to break Fallout London. They say they have it ready to release. And like it's ready to go, but the update is going to break Script Extender, which is going to break other mods that they're reliant on. They're reliant on other mods that they don't control that have to be updated and fixed. So they're saying they could have it ready one day after the update. They could have it ready a month after the update, or it could be even longer. So they have no firm release date and no window and no expectation. What about the death clause? Oh, you just sneak. You sneak Quarry Junction, and then you go to the north, up the little Indiana Jones trap. Yeah, people who have played a lot of New Vegas pretty much all learn how to skip Quarry Junction to the strip, and then you can get to the strip in under an hour. We'll forget indefinite doesn't mean forever, just undetermined. Right. So you're still going to die a few times? I mean, there's speedrunners that do it glitchless. Which means no deaths, because if you die, you don't get the speed run. Also, if you go to the schoolhouse in New Vegas, there's a stealth boy, and that stealth boy can be used to make the trip easier. It's in the safe that you can open with the computer or a lockpick. Did not know that. Yep. Yeah, that's an early game strat. But not a sledgehammer and not dynamite, as it should be. How did I take a different route and I ended up the same place the 5th time in a row? The stealth boy, it's like a 5-minute walk. Right, exactly. Pretty sure I did it last year on my Valentine's Day stream. I had a New Vegas is for Lovers Valentine's stream where I tried to be with as many sleeping partners as possible in a single stream. I think I got 9 out of the 11. Does Frost have a temperature mechanic? It does not. There have been some mods that have tried to incorporate a temperature mechanic. Did I get Benny? I did get Benny. Yep. I ended the stream trying to get Red Lucy, and I got all of her exotic beast eggs except the Deathclaw one. Red Lucy's final thing that she wants you to do is go to Quarry Junction and get a Deathclaw egg. And remember, this was in one stream. This was like 6 hours, so I was level like 9 or something. And I died so many times trying to get that egg for Red Lucy, and it just was not happening. Didn't know about the second and third and fourth stealth boy. Actually, I think I did use stealth boys, but the death claws at that level are actually so perceptive that it doesn't matter. The stealth boys run out before you can complete the whole run, and they will find you. I think even when I used the stealth boys back to back, it didn't work. Okay, I am so far from where I thought I was that it's not even funny. Well, it's probably funny for you all. Not as funny as me dying a lot. Are you going? Well... See, at some point I thought I was going to Sunshine Tidings. That didn't work out. Deathclaw, you can take him. No, Yao Guai. Or unless you meant New Vegas. At the place with the snow and the rocks and the broken road, exactly. Went the wrong way for that? Well, I think I passed it. So love when random people add you on Discord to advertise their viewer bots at you. Here's the thing. I just don't... I don't accept messages on Discord unless the person provides some context that there's some reason I should be talking to them. Like, if I recognize them from a stream or something, that's one thing. Way north of you right now? Yeah.
Hey there.
Please, I'm so thirsty. Could you spare any water?
Ooh, sanity +2. Give boiled water.
Here, it's not purified, but it's something.
It'll do. Thank you.
Well, that might be the first time I've seen that in Frost. Way too nice to people. Yeah, I know the temptation, but you can definitely be a little more picky and restrictive about who you interact with on the internet. Like, unfortunately, you just can't give everybody your time. Been getting a lot of bots advertising art commissions. Yep, lately it's been bots advertising OnlyFan leak servers. Thankfully, we have not gotten those. But the ones that join your Discord and then start DMing people about art promotion and stuff, yeah, absolutely. Oh, hey, let's do this. Begin test fire. That's always fun. Thought it was just people trying to scam, but it's actually chatbots. Wow. I actually should not have given that survivor my boiled water. I need it. Okay, I'm back here again. Apparently, I don't know the Fallout 4 map anymore. Go get it back. So this is, what? Green... Fiddler's Green? It's an insanity effect. Every direction leads here. That would actually be so cool. If I had something to blame besides my own warped sense of perception. It's an amazing idea. Herb is full of them. Walking through doors makes you teleport to random cells. Oh man, can you imagine a frost randomizer? Or a dust randomizer? We know Ad isn't going to be the navigator. Not in any sort of snowy hell land like this. Just normal Fallout randomizers are already so funny. Yeah, I did the New Vegas, the New Vegas door and world randomizer. And, it's weird because it's way too difficult without quest markers, but it's way too easy with them. Like, if they could work out, like, a hint system or something, then that would be, I think, an ideal middle ground. Bourbon. It's funny because he literally has a GPS strapped to his wrist, right? Like the one that randomizes all doors, so even going back through a door doesn't lead back where you were. Yeah, that's an option, too. Can't really spare the ammo, but I gotta do one. Vegas is also easy to get door locked on the randomizer, you mean, or just in general? Shrek 2 is playing again in theaters for its 20th anniversary. Wow. What do we have here? That's a big fight I'm probably not prepared for yet. Oh, I remember this place being really irradiated. Maybe we try and stop at, Sunshine Tidings, and then maybe we try to tackle this place. Got a voucher for a free movie ticket, plus vouchers for a free regular popcorn and regular drink your friend gave you, thinking about seeing the first Omen Monday or Tuesday. Nice, that sounds like a good time. Hey, I finally found it. Are you all proud of me? Proud of what we can accomplish together. Yeah. Oh. Now, can I find my way back? Probably not. Does this count for things you've been ruminating about and want to revisit? What is that? Explain in more detail. Got real beds here too, that's kind of nice. Let's tell you about the game. I'm basically in the same position as when I was leaving ArcJet, except this time I made it to Sunshine Tidings finally, after getting very lost. Game Tinkerer, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. That's literally all of the progress we've made. GG, thank you. Very lost, we were very lost. Alright, let's try taking on this bunker if I can even get close with the amount of radiation it's going to have. Oh, dear lord, I need to get out of here anyways, so guess we gotta try it. Let's pop a Radix. I think I've got a few of those to spare. Ash, thank you for the hydrate. I feel like last time I was here, there was a bunch of stuff. Not this time. Okay. Who knows what awaits me when I go down here, so we're gonna do a hard save. That way I have access to this. Let's get to the federal ration stockpile. Bunker you can hide in? Right. How? Can somebody explain to me how the lightning is still giving me radiation down here?
Come on, I dare ya.
Come on.
Should be.
Oh, they've got a Mark V down here too?
Only a fucking coward hides.
You hear that?
Hear what? I don't hear anything.
Weird.
Must have been the lightning. You like this dungeon? Me too.
Hell yeah.
What can I drop to make some room? Carrying too much again. sure you don't drop that thun. The Wanderer, welcome in. Good to have you. Oh, this is where I die. Wait, I have explosives. Yes. Yes. You know what? Honestly, I think that's deserving of a quick save. Yeah, it might be a little save scummy, but we gotta take the progress we can get.
Why's it gotta be so quiet?
Frost save scum as needed, exactly.
Gone. Gotta be.
Wow. I'm glad I saved where I felt I needed to.
Huh?
Well played. A masterful gambit.
Get up! Get up!
Hey, the Wanderer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. From searching to dead in no seconds at all, right? With surprising rapidity. Hey, thanks for lurking. I appreciate you. Well, you see, they were searching, and then you were found, and then I was dead.
Huh?
Yeah, first they were searching, then they were recovering.
What just happened?
Oh, that one's easy. There's some there, then there's some over there, some on the wall. Yeah. How goes it? Only 13 deaths so far in 2 hours. So, you know, we're beating the average. We're beating the spread. But it's still Frost.
Who's there? What?
What? Hey, we got a level up from that. Gilby the Fat, welcome in. He tripped and fell down the stairs. Simply that. Gilby, how you doing? Good to have you. Let's eat a cooked Salisbury steak. 9 rads. These rads are getting pervasive. Cool mods, thank you. It's the Stay Frosty mod list on Wabajack, which will be available only until the end of the month. After that, you'll have to install the mods and make your own mod pack separately, or mod list. Uh-oh. I like all the explosions and then the person yelling, "What?" as if they're now deaf from said explosions.
Fossil larva.
Must have been the wind.
What's that noise?
Man, honestly, don't underestimate the random 38 caliber weapon you pick up just lying around. Fat man here, as if I could ever possibly take that. Can't even pick up water. No, I can't pick up, like, anything. Hit the gym. Yeah, actually, I do have a level up. Yeah, I think I'll spend it on sneak, though. They missed Fallout 3 and New Vegas' separation of the skills and perks. Yeah, I think Fallout 4 made a design that definitely worked for them, but There was something unique and interesting about that system, the skill system. I love how sometimes I get this little voice in the back of my head that says, save, save, save. I always found the skill system gamey, the whole Charisma 1, Speech 100 thing. Yeah, I think there's a way... Like, early Fallouts, they had hidden speech rolls. So you couldn't just bump your speech up to exactly what you needed to pass a check like you can in New Vegas. And like Fallout 3, it was a blend of your speech skill and your charisma stat. So I think there are blended methods you can do. Those are perfectly good bottles you just smashed, I know, and we just waste them willy-nilly. Okay, actually, we want to exit the way we came in because we do not want to fight our way out of here. Hey, Anna, welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing? Love when you're playing Frosty. Aw, thank you. Yeah, we decided it was time to come back to it for another run. How's your Baldur's Gate going? Been so fun, you're really loving it? That's a game I haven't decided if I'm going to play or not yet. A lot of people I know really love it. Are you having a good time streaming it as well? Because I had received some mixed feedback on that particular topic. Apparently very backseat prone. Yeah, I'm sure that's one of those games where people, like, want to be helpful with their knowledge and stuff. You think it actually lends itself really nicely to streaming since the fighting is turn-based, it's super easy to talk with chat. Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah, a lot of the more intense action games, they really can be hard to keep up. Forgot, if I pick up the guns, I can grab the ammo that's in them. It's backseating, but you usually take the help because there are a lot of new things to learn with that type of game. Right. My keyboard, here it is. Well, what time is it? It's 8:44. I kind of want to see if we can make it back out to that other bed. I'm tired from lack of sleep now. There was a functioning full bed at Sunshine Tidings that I might want to make use of. No question, but how am I about super gory movies? Usually okay. I don't go out of my way for them. But it doesn't usually bother me all that much. I can't think of a really, like, super gory movie that I've seen recently, though. Sure, you've heard this a ton, but have you watched the Fallout show? So I've been watching it with Commercial in her, like, hangouts in the Discord. We finished episode 6 today. So probably tomorrow, or Monday, probably Monday, I think we'll watch the last 2 episodes. Is there a story to Frost? There is. But it's very few and far between, and it's not told to you through, like, main quests and things like that. Like, you have to pay attention to little things. You have to read journals. You have to check key locations. Frost is 5 years after the Great War, and there is a story to your character. There's a story to the surroundings and the factions and all of that sort of stuff. But it's kind of drip-fed to you. Brain is really good at separating reality from fiction, so it's never been an issue with you. You do watch some pretty messed up movies sometimes. Yeah, I'm especially like that with video games, but sometimes, like, with movies, if the acting is particularly good and it's something particularly gruesome, like torturous or something, it can get to me a little bit. But, like, just the gore element doesn't usually. Or, like, certain specific things. So, like, I am not good with having blood drawn. So, like, a scene where they would be, like, slowly draining somebody's blood on purpose might get to me a little bit. Like, might make me a little queasy. But it wouldn't, like, ideologically offend me or anything. Stuff based on real things that happen fuck with your brain. Yeah, I get that, too. You don't like scenes that have anything to do with anything touching an eyeball. Oh, yeah, the eyeball is kind of an ick, yeah. Just bleed freaking slow, so having blood drawn is just boring. I pass out during... Well, I've never fully gone all the way passed out, but I have gone, like, skin turned green, sweating from my scalp, like... you know, tunnel vision this small around. I've gotten that far having blood drawn. Love true crime, but you've got to take breaks from it sometimes. I like weird things, and true crime can get weird, so I enjoy it when it's weird or there's like a mystery or conspiracy angle sometimes, but like just the crime aspect doesn't tend to do it for me. That wouldn't be the reason why I watched it. You see how much damage that radroach did to me before I killed it? You watch them push the needle in your arm, sometimes freaks out the nurses. You hated having blood taken until you got cancer. Turns out getting it weekly for a while kind of makes it no big deal. Though you haven't had it done in years since then, so maybe you'd be icked out again now. That's what my mom says. My mom's got, like, chronic autoimmune disorders and things like that, so she's got to have a lot of blood tests to keep up with medicine. And so she's always getting blood tests, and she says when you have to do it, you just, like, adapt to it. Legit just chopped his arm off. Yeah, you get him, Mr. Goodfeels. Oh, he's just a Mr. Handy. That's okay. I won't hold it against him. We can't all be good feels all the time.
Hell yeah.
Who regular Mr. Handy, give that man's arm back. Hey, brain fungus. So Lurkin, hope it's going well. It is. Thanks for hanging out with us. Now, can I do the thing that I needed the brain fungus for? No, because I drank the vodka. And in this case, I don't have the dirty water. Oh, this one doesn't need brain fungus at all. I forgot I was supposed to save the vodka, and I drank the vodka. Was the vodka one the insomnia cure? No, I need to find a cooking station to figure out what was in that. I think it was 2 brain fungus and blood leaf and some other stuff. Do I still have insomnia? No, my insomnia went away. Okay, so that's really good. Back to Hangman's Alley we go. Trying to remember if there's a cooking station here. I know I usually build a cooking station here, but that's no longer an option for me, unfortunately. In my mind, this ought to count as a cooking station. Right? I mean, if I have to supply my own wood anyways, you telling me I can't cook something on this right outside the main building? Ah, there we go. Ah, but okay, I can cook some stuff. Mr. Goodfield, save me. Who needs a grill when we have a pot hanging from a piece of scrap over some cinder blocks? That's what I'm saying. Man, you're doing all right, and you still have half your health. I did not need that wonder glue. We got wood. Survivor. Sea Captain's hat. Yeah, there was a Sea Captain's hat.
End of the line.
What are you doing here? Mr. Goodfields, I got another one for you. Mr. Goodfields, he's being mean to me. Goodfields. Was what now? I wanted to know why he was here. Mr. Goodfields, you did nothing for me. Is there wood in the toilet? Yes, but I can't use it. What if I want to cook with my toilet wood? Hey, Bean, welcome in. How you doing? see me playing your favorite Fallout. Yes, we're playing it heavily modded today. Hope you're well. Alright, all that deserves a quick save. Watched the show yet? About 3/4 of it. Supposed to finish the last of it Monday, most likely. Ooh, Walden Pond. Very nice. Get this whiskey in me. Verdict? I like it so far. There's a couple little nits I have to pick with it. But honestly, they're very minor, and I think it's some of Bethesda's best work on Fallout. Too little falling. Tweezler. How about you tweeze D's? So what's missing from the TV show? Tweezler. I don't think I've ever done this automated tour even in base Fallout 4.
Hello, and welcome to Walden Pond.
In Frost, it spawns 100 wolves. There's a tour, yeah, a guided tour of Walden Pond. Or automated tour. I think maybe it's a holotape you pick up or something. Give us a guided tour. I only read Walden once, and I gave up halfway through, so I couldn't really give you the best, on Walden Pond. Wait, is it just called Walden, or is it on Walden Pond? Any Thoreau lovers in chat? Oh no, a tour of the sewers, okay. Hey, Daddy-O and Day Tripper. I feel like one of those helps with my sanity. I was wrong, they both hurt my sanity.
So this guy made sure he had everything he needed.
It was on Golden Pond. I don't believe that was it.
Double check his list and everything. That's what they call it. In the row.
What the hell was that?
It has been said that you love thoroughly. You love midnight fishing adventures and living in the woods. Anytime I see Psycho just on its own, I think of the System of a Down song. Oh, I got it all right. I was just trying to do something with it. Sorry, was that too mean? If it was, I apologize.
Who?
Me.
What?
How dare I insinuate you like fishing? I'm sorry. Hey, Big Jim is here. All right. Probably don't have any room for this bomb. Well, that was a fun little adventure. Where is my closest little spot of safety? So I have... probably the Cambridge police station. With humor, you find that it sometimes pays to cast a wide net. Safety? What's that? It's the thing that makes the gun go click instead of bang. Oh, reload. No, that's a different thing that makes the gun go click instead of bang. You can still pull the trigger with the safety on. Usually, no. It depends on the model. But it does make a little click as it rattles in place. Now you're confused? Well, that just makes all of us now. Hi, Starlet. Good to see you. I hope you've been well.
The hell was that?
I don't know. How was that? Uh-oh. Man, did y'all see that shot I just pulled off? Look at that. Not only am I a great marksman, I'm very humble. Back onto Fallout, we are back onto Fallout. You seen this new show? Most of it, yeah. I'll finish up the last of it in the next couple of days, but I've seen the first 6 episodes. It's really good. It's anticipating a dud noob response, which I was going to counter with, I don't pull the fucking trigger until I'm ready to kill something, bro. You tried, you had the spirit. It's more of a tink than a click, but we don't have to be pedantic. Watched the first episode yesterday and you really like it. Well, hello, Raiders. Mad Dog Maddie, welcome in. Maddie, how you been? Good to have you. Welcome in. Pack Raid, Mad Dog Maddie. Thank you, Maiko. You were playing Ark Survival Ascended. I noticed you've been doing that solo and with some friends. Maddie is awesome. Welcoming personality, good sense of humor, plays a variety of games. Plays a lot of survival and crafting and building type games, a little bit of everything. But Maddie, if you'd like to talk about yourself at all, feel free to share about your channel, the games you play, the vibes you have, what about you, as I lose frames. Raiders, if you don't know me, I am Adnock. I'm a variety streamer. I play a variety of games. I focus on single-player, story-based experiences. Today, I am playing the Frost Mod, Stay Frosty mod pack for Fallout 4. It is an intense, hardcore survival overhaul mod. Lately, we've also played some Silent Hill games, Death Stranding, Catherine, and we just play a variety of things. So that's a little bit about me and what you can expect to see from the channel. Appreciate you. Do love Ark and planning on getting into some Fallout 3 soon. Very nice. I think you'll enjoy Fallout 3. Audio getting weird here and there. It could be like GPU stuff as I'm losing frames. Oh, no, you know what it is? My driver's just kicked out again, because I didn't even hear Cap's resub. And I bet now it's better. Caps, thank you for the resubscription. Thank you for 2 months. Really appreciate that. Thanks for the support. Really appreciate you being here. Maddie, thank you for the raid. Thanks for bringing everybody over. Thank you for thinking of us and sharing your community. If you'd like to hang out, you know you're more than welcome here, but I want you to know there's no obligation for you or any of your raiders. If you've got to raid and run, if you've got other things to take care of, if you have got to step away from Twitch, then totally understood. No issues, no obligation. Thanks again. Thanks for checking out this channel, Raiders. I appreciate you. Sounding like a distress recording from a crash ship. I don't know what it is. I've said it before. So I have a Focusrite audio interface. And one time, so that I could record my guitar, I installed updated ACO for All audio drivers into the interface, which should be fine. But ever since I updated the drivers, they randomly go out and I can't hear anything, but my desktop audio still indicates that noise is being made. I have no idea why it happens. Darkin, welcome in. How you doing, friend? And now I have no sound in my game. Cemetery Chick, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here and being a big part of stream for so long. And indeed. Shads, welcome in. How goes the falling of the out, the coldest of colds? Well, I just had to restart it because I lost sound in my game. And we've been dying a lot, so it's going pretty well. Not you just mocking my tech issues. I'll remember that. Be certain you have no tech issues on stream, Maiko. Be certain. Tech be heck, death seems normal at this point. It is. Like you said yesterday, you started Fallout 3 again. Nice. I've seen player counts on those games have gone way up. Says you all the time, your sound is always off. You get it. Can't be on Twitch unless something's twitching. Prove you wrong. I will not prove you wrong because you are right. Anyways, off to bed, but leave you on lurk and until you're all done stream. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. You too, Maddie. Get some good rest. Thanks for raiding over here. Really appreciate you. Shads. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for starting a hype train. Thank you for contributing to my TwitchCon fundraising fund. I appreciate you. Thank you all for starting off that hype train. $366. Yes, at 500 points, I will record a bass playthrough of a song and put it on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much for that, Shad. I appreciate it. Thank you for another 45 bits. Maiko, I manually updated yours. So I'm not sure if they're actually fixed or not yet. And you may actually deserve more than that. I'm not entirely sure. I need to double check some things. But that's what I think you have right now. Who's counting? That's a good question because I really should be. Uh-oh, what? Uh-oh, what? Hope the games are going well. You've pushed through some sickness and gone to work today, so can't stay long, but wanted to see how far I've come. Downloaded the first, downloaded Fallout 4 to be your first entry into the game. Nice. Wouldn't let you download the ones you own from Epic, so you got 4 from Steam for 75% off. Oh, perfect. I think you're gonna love it. Got the postcard, so anything beyond that is just whatever. I appreciate it, but just in case I decide to roll out additional incentives, I want to make sure I have track. Is anybody... I guess if you're having issues, you can't answer me, but is anybody besides Kian having issues with stream? Okay, back, it totally worked. Weird. Wait, have to watch the TV show first, but not really, you'll be fine. Yeah, I think the TV show works best if you've played the games. Seems okay on your end? Good. Maybe Kian just had a, internet hiccup. Buffered to hell, then got playback error. Oh, I think that's a browser issue. I get that all the time. I especially get it if I have more than 3 streams open. Stream looks clean, bitrate and frames are perfect. Aw, now you're just flattering me. Thank you, Shads. Had no hiccups nor Twitch Bizarro. Okay. Flattery, it's the way. You learned early. Random question. Okay, potentially related answer. What's that cable we talked about to fix your internet with magic? We talked about a Ethernet power supply adapter. I think that's what it's called. So it's an Ethernet cable, but the magic that we talked about was the fact that you can send it through your house over the power line. Random question, possibly relevant answer, average neurodivergent interaction. Yeah, you're very welcome, Maiko. Yeah, I think that'll help you out. Tried that, didn't work in your old house? Oh, that's unfortunate. We're running one in my house right now. Become the danger, identify as a problem. Y'all, thank you for that hype train. Thank you for all the contributions. Thank you for helping me save up for my trip to TwitchCon. Appreciate you. You run Ethernet cables through your entire house. Your housemate just puts up with you. That's an understanding housemate. You have 3 Ethernet cables running through from the kitchen, living room, dining room stairs, past her bedroom, into your room. Wow. Baseboards come off and an Ethernet cable goes in really well behind them. Yeah, I think Maiko's got a pretty particular house setup that they're trying to work around with the power over Ethernet. She wants them to at least be all the same color, ideally all white, so you can attach them to the roof with hooks, though. Yeah, my one of my brothers is trying to do something like that right now and run Ethernet from his room through our bathroom, over the double doors, up along all the walls and corners and everything into my room. I got lucky and I ended up with the room that has the router. Need about 500 feet of cable, right? Man, how have I barely managed to save any weight whatsoever? Gotta go back to work, but have fun. Sorry, short stay today. No problem at all. I hope work goes well. I hope you feel better. Thanks for popping in, Chads. I appreciate you. Would be a good Idiot Savant build after you leveled luck up to 5. Be a decent stealth sniper crit build. Kian, that's a pretty good spread. No, best of all, the captions have not been working lately, so they're not on today. Commercial and I both had trouble with them. It's something to do with the server. Alright, where else can we check today? There's probably a bunch of ghouls in there. It'd also be a good can't someone else do it build. My sanity is 69. Nice. My left arm is also 69. Nice. Ooh, maybe now that it's daylight, we can go take over this boat. Well, I am running low on the 308 ammo.
What the?
Oh, that's not good. I whiffed it. All it takes is one errant shot and you're dead. You're just out.
Who's there? What?
Hey!
What the? Who's out there?
Wow, this is not working out for me. Well, alright, you know what, I tell you what, I'm still not feeling great. I wasn't when I started stream. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. I know we just got that raid in pretty recently, and I usually like to try to play for a while after, but I'm not feeling it, so I think I'm gonna step off and I'm gonna rest for now. If I'm not busy tomorrow, maybe I will come back for an unscheduled stream and we'll play more. We'll see. Don't hold me to that. Don't get too excited for it, but I'll think about it. I'll see what I have going on tomorrow. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and we are going to wrap up here. Look forward sometime next week to my stream where we listen to my old music. So we'll listen to my high school band, the band I was in after that, the solo music that I tried to put together for game development. We'll listen to all of it on stream, probably Monday or Tuesday, but I'll let you all know about that. Thanks for being here. Thanks for another great stream. Thanks for all of the support, all of the friends new and old. It's always good to have you. That rest, hope you feel 100% soon. Can't remember if you've said, but are you planning on playing the Elden Ring DLC? I'm not sure. I kind of took a break from Souls-like games because they get my heart rate up more than they should, and I don't like how that makes me feel, and I get kind of negative about the games. So, we'll see. I liked Elden Ring, but I don't know if I always liked streaming it. So I'll think about it. Actually, Elden Ring was probably the best of those that I've played. Things started to get more frustrating with like Sekiro and Lies of P and Lords of the Fallen. So maybe I could see going back to Elden Ring. In the meantime, let's see who's online and see who we can give a raid to tonight. Okay, I know where we're going. It's somewhere we haven't been in a while. It's a friend who was on Fallout 4. I don't know how much longer she's going to be on, but she's still here for now. We're going to go raid Fennec. Fen is trying to beat Fallout 4 in 7 hours with the crowd control mod on. So we're going to go see Fen. Fen is a good friend from a long time back. Fen has a great sense of humor, plays a variety of games, a lot of RPGs, has been heavy into Bethesda games lately, and is doing now these challenge runs. I've seen her on Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3. Fen's done A Tale of Two Wastelands. So yeah, we'll go over, we'll see Fennec. Raid message is just going to be ad noctem raid. That lets them know who we are, where we're coming from, all the good stuff. Friends, as I always like to say, if you're here, whether you're lurking or chatting, you're making a difference. You appreciate you, and I want to make sure I appreciate you, and I want to make sure you know that you're appreciated. So until I see you again, remember, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, know that you're all appreciated, know that we'll see you again soon. Thank you all.